What's happening, my people? Welcome to Vertical Football Podcast and welcome to the preview match of Manchester United versus Chelsea on some matches. And I have the Galacticos, the Titans, that want to talk about this. We have Segun in this corner. Segun, how are you doing?
Good to be here. Good to be here.
All right. And we have the amazing Chelsea fan, Rashford. How are you doing, Rashford?
I'm fine. I'm good.
Are you ready for this clash?
Yeah, I should be asking Manchester United, are you ready?
Manchester United is always ready.
All right, so we are ready to let the battle begin.
Let the battle begin. Yeah. All right, guys. First of all, we want to talk about the both team weakness and this analysis is not only about one thing, but the weakness. What do you think weaknesses that Manchester United can exploit against Chelsea?
For me, I think it will be misplaced pass. Like misplacing passes, yeah. We have showed that in recent matches where our passes are not like we are losing our edge when we are passing the ball, trying to build up, and most especially when we're in a phase where all we have been doing from the beginning of the match is pass around. You know, that frustration start to kick in, and everybody, when you're throwing pass, you're just making error. I feel like Manchester United can capitalize on that, and there are still other ones, but let's keep it back and forth first.
Okay. All right. Because you are trying to say that Manchester United may end up getting more ball recoveries from you guys.
Even this transition, we're trying to attack, you just miss the pass, they get the ball, and boom, they are going to the post to go and score.
Segun, what do you think Chelsea can exploit in the weakness of Manchester United?
I think our major weakness in Man United is belief. Honestly, it's belief. In the terms of we play very well, but the fact is we only play until they scores. Once they scores, we lose that belief. That's, you know, and another thing again, you look at it is Old Trafford. Yeah. And the games we played again, Old Trafford, we played 2 games in Old Trafford so far this season. And that's Arsenal and Burnley. And the intensity of those games were far more better than what we played away against Fulham, against Manchester City, and against Grimsby. So I think we just need to have the belief. It's Old Trafford. Play your game, and just know that every team has weaknesses and capitalize on their weaknesses. Okay.
All right, Segun, this is another question to you. Then I will have to let Rashford give us a rider on it. Manchester United this season always have one of the best 20 minutes.
Exactly.
In the Premiership. Yeah. Do you think this is still based on belief? And what will Chelsea have to do? Because I will have Chelsea that too.
Yeah, I feel Manchester United, funny enough, Manchester United has one of the best 20 minutes this season, and Chelsea has one of the worst 20 minutes this season.
Wow.
Yeah, so I think that is it. In terms of Chelsea does not start the game well. From the games I've watched, and I've watched 3 of their games this season. I watched against Crystal Palace. Yeah. I watched against Fulham and I watched against Brentford. Yeah, I watched again before. So they don't have the among the things that don't have they don't start well. They don't start well. This is my own analysis. So and I feel get to go in the first 20 minutes and it's Old Trafford and let's see how it goes.
So what do you think about this first 20 minutes?
I think we have a good starting of the game. It might not get to the first 20 minutes, but we tend to like pass the ball around, get possession of the ball. Give the opponent the idea like we are in control here, we know what we are doing here, but it does not really extend for the first 20 minutes. So you can have it in the first 1 to 10 to 15 minutes. Oh, so I think I counter that a little bit.
Okay, so I want to ask a question to our fellow this team. Can you tell me, apart from West Ham, can you tell me a game Chelsea has played this season that you actually had a good first half, or a first half where you did not concede first? Whether the goal was removed later, they did not concede first.
That's
apart from West Ham.
Apart from
West Ham. Palace.
Crystal Palace had the goal that was removed.
Yeah.
Fulham had the goal that was removed.
Yes,
Brentford scored you first.
Okay.
And not just about the goal alone, the performances in that first half. Can you tell me, let's just look at performances. Apart from West Ham, can you tell me game you've played in that in the first half Chelsea were the better team apart from West Ham?
Why are you removing West Ham from the
No, that's what I'm saying. Apart from West Ham.
Don't say apart from West Ham.
With West Ham. Can you mention
West Ham?
Can you mention 2 with West Ham?
With Crystal Palace, it was not like we were all shitty in the first half. The match I can say we were shitty is Fulham. I agree to that.
Brentford also was bad.
You said it in your 5
You said it in your 5 things now. We watched it now.
All right, just continue. Check, please don't hijack this. Okay. Just continue. Now, things that you guys are debating about 20 minutes or not 20, but 20 minutes does not win the match.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, you mentioned something now.
In my own viewpoints, what I see is that first 20 minutes is where we are going to kill the Manchester United game, because they are a team where when they concede, they lose their head.
Exactly.
They begin to open spaces.
Yeah.
They begin to lose passes.
Exactly.
They try to want to get back into the game.
They become more adventurous.
Yeah, like they leave the tactics behind and allow everything go out of the window. So I think if we get them first in the first 20 minutes, we'll kill the game.
Yeah, so I think that's what I said earlier, in the sense of, I said that we play well until they scores, right? Yeah. And I also said, which is a fact, which people can also look at, is the fact that we are one of the teams that have the best 20 minutes this season, which I've said is not enough to win a game, right? Yeah. And the team we are playing against is one of the teams that has the worst first 20 minutes. Yeah. It's clear.
I'm trying to understand what we mean by the best 20 minutes. Because if you are looking at Manchester United, in your first match, it was not even like you did anything. You just played. We understand that you were playing. You didn't get goals, which could have been a killer of the match. You went into the Liverpool match. It was not like you got goals, which have been a killer in the match. Yeah. You went into Fulham's match. It was not like probably you got goals. Grimsby also, it was not like you did it and you get a killer in the match. So I'm feeling like, where are you getting the idea like you always have the best 20 minutes?
So let's just
there is nothing to show for it.
Yeah,
I think it's based on performance.
Yeah, so. I know I've seen a lot of people talk about this, that Manchester United, and I don't think it's new because from other managers in Manchester United, but that's not the pre point now. Yeah. Now, everybody knows the strength of each of their team. So I just want to show me the strength of your team and what your fans should be expecting in this match with your strength.
Yeah, I think what we'll do more in this game is counter what Manchester United do. Okay. In the sense, like, because they are going to come and attack us with their overloading of fullbacks. When they are going in the attack, they overload the fullback. So I think the best thing we will do here is wait for them. Don't try to go up pushing into them. Allow them come. Play the balls through them. People like Opama needs to, in this particular game, he needs to find himself in places where he's going to be free. Because if Manchester United are coming to play us, there are people that I feel like they have not gotten a hang of the three at the back team. Yeah. So when they are coming up to come and press us, come and try and make us bring the ball to them, we can play through them, find pockets, find spaces in behind. A whole lot of things. I feel like it's things that we can explore in this particular
for you, Rashford. Okay, now are you saying that Chelsea are going to go on a mid block?
Yes, I don't want us to say on a high line in this particular match, because we have seen it. You have people like Umbuemo, who can run in behind very quickly, and you have Bruno Fernandes who can find passes into that space. And we know that Tosin is not good 1v1, so you don't want to always find yourself in that particular situation where ball is going over him and he's chasing. So stay in the mid block where the distance to run to cover is not going to be so large. So allow them. It's like a De Zerbi philosophy. Allow them, draw them, bait them into it, then play through them and find the goal.
So that means quick transition.
Yeah, very quick transition.
Segun, your strength, please.
I would love them to play mid block against us. I think it would be very, very good to watch. And then I think for me, our strength is Old Trafford. I've always said it.
The noise.
Our strength is Old Trafford, the noise. And when you look at Chelsea in the recent years, they don't do well in Old Trafford. They can do. Let me talk now. They don't do well in Old Trafford in the sense of Old Trafford is first of all a bigger stadium than what they play in. The noise is bigger. Yeah. The pressure is bigger. So I don't believe the fans are the strengths in this game. Yeah. Shout, give belief, and let's see how it goes.
Okay. So you mean the fans? You are not even giving us the Amorim's tactical point of view, because
the tactical point of view, I don't think. First of all, for Man United is belief. Once the belief is there, everything follows. For me, it's the belief. Forget 3 at the back, 4 in the middle. It's the belief. The pitch is wide enough. In the fact of like play mid block, we know how to spread the game, and we know how to hurt them when we actually spread the game, which is not just this season, but when you look at other seasons, they do well. Chelsea is always a team that does well, but when they come to Old Trafford, for some reason, they don't just pick up those performances. And the reason is because... It's not
like you are beating me in this Old Trafford that you are talking about. The win you have had in Old Trafford probably is just one. And majority of it in recent time has been draws.
Yeah.
So the fact is, I'm just talking about performances.
Okay.
I know that, yes, I don't want to start going to where I'm telling you that you guys don't find your rhythm. Because for most of the games we play in Old Trafford, you guys are always the favorite to come and beat us, right?
Yeah.
But you don't end up beating us. And I'm trying to explain the reason why I feel you guys don't end up beating us. And I feel it's because of Old Trafford, the atmosphere, the size of the pitch. And let's see how it goes. I think that's our strength, the fans, really.
And Segun, this is from the fans. The fans want to tell you, what if the situation of Man City happens again in Old Trafford. Number one example is your defender finding it difficult to do basic things.
I think what if not?
No, I'm saying that we are using your current. They played Bayern Munich. I'm going to ask the same question. Too. They played Bayern Munich, and you played Man City. You have 1 week to train.
Okay.
Now, everybody are trying to use the same thing. 2004 did the same thing too. Everybody are trying to do overloading your back line, push them to do mistake. Yes, and also there's one other thing that Manchester United are doing obviously now is that the basic things on football, they are not doing them. If this happens, what do you think Amorim should do right now? Because this is a crucial match for him.
I think the basic things of football, he said it that the misplaced passes, that's not the basic thing of football, that they are not doing well.
No, I'm talking to
Manchester. No, that's why I think this is blown out of the waters. In the fact, first of all, it's fact that
Euro defending, pushing to his
everybody, yesterday against Bayern, they had individual errors. Every team has individual errors. So the fact is, for me, is the fact is that stick to your plan. Even when they score you first, stick to your plan. Have to believe. Overload or no overload. You understand? That's why I know we're going to talk about the lineup, which we will now talk about. We're going to tactically solve those issues. But for me, everything makes mistakes. You understand? Everything doesn't do well. So that's not a big deal.
Finally, for this question, before we go to players, and
I think, why didn't you ask him the question about mistakes?
I want to.
You need to ask questions. You can't be asking me. Someone said the misplaced passes.
Yeah, wait.
You are not asking that question.
I want to do the same
ask
thing.
the same question.
All right. Something happened against Bayern Munich. And we saw, you said it in your 5 things. We saw the angle whereby Payne and Naby was coming to create overload in the midfield. Yeah. And we obviously see that there was overwhelming in the midfield. And your midfield game wasn't there. Now, you have a lot of misplaced passes against Bayern Munich again. Yeah. And you were disciplined. There's so many gifts that you give Bayern Munich. At Old Trafford, with the noise, with the all shouting. What do you think your coach should do differently now?
Because it's a Manchester United game, it is going to be a very different game.
Okay,
it is not going to be because we're going to play Bayern Munich, who looks like in the moment is a very stable team.
I really wish your players have the mindset you're having, because already it shows that you are trying to say that now that you are more prepared for a Bayern Munich and more prepared for a Manchester United. That means you are a bit complacent. That's what you are trying to say.
That's the point. You are not allowing me talk.
You
just wanted to like interject. Let me keep on with my own talk.
Yeah.
We are playing a Manchester United game.
Okay.
If you are looking at what we played in the Bayern match and you're using it to judge this one, I think you will get the viewpoint on, because these are two different teams.
Okay.
You are coming to play Manchester United, who you know that they are not in a good place.
Okay.
Is something, but at the same time, you will make your preparations.
Okay.
But
you're not making your preparations up to the one you did against Bayern, right?
The game against Bayern is definitely going to be a bigger game.
So that means
for Manchester United.
Exactly. I want that mindset.
You will not call it complacency. You cannot call it. It's just telling me you went to Grimsby more prepared than you went to Manchester City. And you call that complacency? No, it's just the reality of what it is.
Okay, guys.
Complacency means when there is a...
When I started this show, I know it will be the clash of the Titan. All right, guys. Rashford, we are not trying to do banter, but this is what I want to practically. Your team have been having the same issue from the beginning of the season.
What issue is that?
The issue is that your defenders don't close up. Your goalkeeper did not have that comfortability to play from behind against team that press high. It happens against Bayern Munich. You also said it that they throw more of long ball to give to Pedro, which you guys could not get the second ball, right? And I saw that in the match too. Now, if the press was small, because the way Manchester United press is almost similar to what Bayern Munich is doing. So now, if that happened, what do you think your coach have to do to replace it? Help the fans to understand this part, not throwing banter.
You are giving me if based on the problem that happened with a Bayern. Wait, relax. You are giving me if based on the problem that happened with a Bayern team that is not even anywhere close to Manchester United. So you mean that I feel like it's going to be a waste analyzing that particular viewpoint.
Okay, now if it's no, don't let us use him now. What are you going to do different against Man U?
I don't think we should really do anything different. Just come out, play the way you can play, get your passes right, take the ball. When you get chances, convert your chances. When you get the defending ability, defend well. One thing I see is Tosin will be a very big decider in this match, because if you are keeping Tosin in a position where you will get 1v1 against the Manchester United player, that's going to be kind of a problem. But to some extent, you still have to understand that this is a Manchester United team that is not converting well.
Okay.
I was checking the conversion rates for the whole season. I think it's around 6%.
Yeah.
So you have to understand that as much as you want to focus on that particular part, defending them well, it's still a weakness for them too. So as much as you will put your own strength where their weakness is. Sorry, I misquoted that.
Don't worry. Let's just continue.
I misquoted what I said. You will put your strengths in places where you know you can hurt them on, not you focusing on places where you know they will not really do well in this part. And that does not mean you will not stay there. You will not put things in that position.
Okay, all right. I will just have to let it slide, because we that is one reason that we want our fans to understand in this preview show that yes, obviously it's a big match, and I want us to leave this illusion that any team does not have their weak point. We are saying that what is your coach going to do different, and you are not giving us a straight answer. No problem. Your first 11, according to what you think we make the team will be the decider of this game. Your first 11.
Yeah, you start with Ruben Sanchez.
Okay.
On the left-hand side, you give me Cucurella. And in the center back, it just has to be Tosin and Chalobah, because we have no option at this moment in time.
Okay.
Play me Malo Gusto.
All right.
Yeah, I want to see Malo Gusto there, so you can keep somebody up front, because when they are defending with their 5 in the back, he can always touch the line. In the midfield, give me Enzo, Caicedo.
As usual?
Yeah, and put Cole Palmer. But Cole Palmer playing on the left-hand side, I don't think it's going to be a very good idea. So let Estavio play on the left-hand side, put Cole Palmer in the pitch, Pedro Neto and João Pedro up there.
What was your formation?
4-2-3-1.
4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
So Cole Palmer is playing where? The central,
10.
right?
Yeah.
The 10. All right. Okay. Segun, what do you think your coach should do this time?
Yeah, so for me, I think it's going to be a very difficult lineup to choose, because of there are a lot of parts that we need to improve upon from the last lineup against Manchester City. But for me, I think you want to go with Bayinde in goal.
Yeah.
I feel you go with him, and then you go with defensive 3 of Shaw, Delete and Euro.
As usual.
You go with wing backs of Dogu and Mazarawi. You want to go with Mazarawi. Then you want to go with midfield of Bruno Casemiro. Then if I was a manager, I'll use Ahmad in the number 10. I'll use Umbuemo as a false 9, and I'll start Kobe Mainoo.
That is amazing, bro. Really. But the last match you guys played, Sesko did well. I don't know why
he did well, but I want to use Ahmad in that game, because I believe Ahmad will offer me some things in that game, his abilities, and I also know that Umbuemo will also offer me some things. But I'm looking at it, and I also need a extra midfielder in one of the number 10s, because of the likes of Mount is not available. So I think I would just, if I was the manager, I would sacrifice Sesko for the starting of the match.
What about using Ahmad as a wing back in that match?
No, because Chelsea is going to use Gittins or Garnacho. So I want someone that would
Thailand. That's true. So your last take is this: who is winning? And scoreline.
Chelsea wins.
Scoreline.
I think Manchester United will struggle to score, so I'll give us 2-0.
That's both.
Man United should not lose this match. It's Old Trafford. The fans are behind us, so I'll go for a draw.
A draw. I think that has been the normal scoreline of recent.
No, that has not been the scoreline of recent.
It has been the most. That's a draw.
Okay.
Yeah, at Old Trafford, not even at Stamford Bridge.
Okay.
So, guys, I know you have your own take on this. I know these guys coming here to it, it's always hot and juicy. But you know now, in this platform, it's either Segun or Rashford. But if you have your take and you think you have a better opinion about it, maybe somebody is not saying it right, or maybe the Chelsea or Manchester United fan is not giving you what you need, put it on the comment section. Till we meet again, 25 things. Stay fixed to Vertical Football Podcast. Bye-bye.